Hello. Hello, my Facebook friends, my family and friends. I want to introduce you to a new published author. Miss Alexis Malone Link has come out with her first book, and it is a children's book. Great timing. Christmas. Just before Christmas, it came out. Now, I'm going to let you listen to her tell you how did this come about.
I'm a grandmother. And of course, I do my occasional babysitting. And so the middle grandson had a big box of all these musical instruments. So I asked him to tell me what each one was. So he would do that, and then all of a sudden, he would say, who in the world would use a whistle to brush their teeth? And then we would start laughing. And then we would do another instrument, and he'd come up with another phrase. Who in the world would use a drum to sit on? Whatever funny thing he could think of. So we kept doing it, and that planted the seed in my head about this could really be a cute little music book. But I always like to be fair. So I was thinking about, how can I incorporate my other two grandsons? So when I babysit with them, we often use music to fill in the time there. So we'll put a CD in, and then we'll get instruments, and we'll just march around or dance around. The youngest one likes to play guitar, and the oldest one plays piano and keyboard. So we always have fun.
And you're just clipping these pictures for memory. All for your memory. Yeah.
Right, yes. Well, it happens so frequently. So music is important in our family. Yeah.
Yes, I found out that her husband sings, she sings, her daughter sings, and her daughter's husband sings.
Right.
So the kids are used to music. And to me, music is so wonderful and so educational for children. It just brings out such an imagination for children. And that's what she saw.
It is.
That great imagination of those babies.
Right.
And her 3 grandchildren told a story.
They did. And so I felt I had to put this down and just pass it on to my grandchildren.
But let's tell them. Let's tell them what really happened. Alexis is a writer, and she has published a book with 100 other women. She is also a columnist. She writes for Bully Rock.
Life at the Rock.
Life at the Rock. And so she's been really looking for, she knows that she loves writing. She's been looking for her niche. What is my niche? She loves her grandchildren, and then we all do. She came up with this idea from what she just told you for them, to give to them for Christmas. So she comes to Miss Millie and she says, how would you put this together so I can give it as a gift? And when I took a look at it, I got so inspired and so encouraged because, I love children and I read to kids and I work with schools with kids, and I thought, oh, you can't be selfish. You got to share this with the kids of the world. What a great book, I told her. So we put our heads together and we started. Now show them what we came up with.
This is the cover, and the title of the book is Music Rocks, but Not for Socks.
Now look at that beautiful book. Music Rocks, but Not for Socks. It's just been printed off the press. It's not on Amazon yet. It's not anywhere but in her hands right now. 100 people are going to be blessed with her first copies off the press at my home this Sunday from 2 to 9. They're going to come in and she's going to sign the first copies to them. This is so wonderful. You will be able to get it. You'll be able to get it on my website, on her website, and we will be coming back again, but we wanted to introduce it to you today as her first 100 copies coming off the press. Let's do a close-up.
Here it is. Notice the rainbow colors.
Wonderful. They're ready for Christmas. And all of you, my friends and her friends and family, get ready to order this for your grandchildren. And you know what? If your children have imagination, you can do the same thing. you can take those pictures and keep those memories with your grandchildren.